to another episode of Streets to Success podcast with Frank, Jalil, and we got a special guest, the General, legend himself, Dollaz.
Man,
Philly's finest, man.
I'm so honored to be here, man. Thanks for having me, bro. For real,
Thank you for coming, man.
I've been tapped in, trust me. You know, I'm on the gram, I see y'all working. So I'm glad to be here, man.
Appreciate you,
No
man.
bullshit.
Real rap.
Yeah.
So typically we start off every pod where you started at, where you begun, where did Reed originate from?
Man, Southwest Philadelphia.
Southwest.
You know what I mean? Born in Bartram Village Projects.
Shout out to Southwest.
For sure. Started in Southwest, man, you know, just running around the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? I come from that, I don't know if y'all remember in Philly, Takedown Records.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Big operation back in the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got indicted, like plus 55 and all that. I started right there. That was the first rap group that I was ever with. And when that happened and they got indicted, I had to go, you know, reinvent myself and all that. So that's when Top Class came. But yeah, Southwest was my stomping grounds, man.
So how old were you when you first started rapping? Like, in what age did you get into it?
I want to say like 13.
13?
About 13 years old. Yeah.
And you've been listening to it your whole life, but you started actually rapping and writing and jumping on.
Yeah, so music, I've always been a musically inclined baby. Like, that shit was in my household. You know what I mean? And even before rap, I was raised by my grandma.
Okay.
So before rap, we had R&B. You know what I'm saying? So grandma in the house playing Anita Baker and Sade and records like that. I'm glued to the TV, loving that. And then, you know, 90s come out, hip hop start rolling. You know what I mean? So always just been super musically inclined. And I really got inspired by one of my homies on my block, my man Nino Brown. He was one of the most popular dudes in my neighborhood. He was a basketball player, but he also rapped. You know what I mean? So, you know, this one ciphers. This one you can go in the corner and see 30 motherfuckers in a circle.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody out there spitting and shit. He would have the ciphers going crazy. Niggas like, oh shit. Niggas running down the block, yo, he's snapping.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, I want that.
Yeah.
I remember being like 12, like, yo, I want that. You know what I mean? So I would go to Nino. Like, I remember writing my first rap. I'm like, Nino, listen to this. He was like, that shit all right, young boy. Like he kind of fleed me a little bit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, came back to him a couple months later. He looked at me, he said, young boy, you getting there. By the third time, he said, young boy, you fucking crazy. I was like 14, 15.
Yeah.
It was up. It was up. And that's when Reed Dollaz really, really became.
Dang, that's heavy.
Yep.
How was life for you growing up in the projects of Bartram Village? You know, that's the projects in Southwest. Like, how was life for you growing up with your grandma and basically not having your parents around?
For sure. Well, when you're young, you don't really notice that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Grandma did the best that she could. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit here and say, yeah, we was in the projects, but I probably was like one of the flyest kids in the projects.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna sit here and give you the story like, you know, we was smelling like kerosene heaters going to school and grandma held shit down. You know what I'm saying? She was on public housing, but she made sure I went to school with the fresh J's, made sure I, you know, kept me up, kept me clean or whatever. So, you know, I had a good upbringing. You know what I mean? It really didn't start fucking with me mentally until my, you know, early teens when you start to miss like, damn, I don't got a father figure in my life. And, you know what I mean? Grandma, I'm trying to play both roles. She playing mom and she playing dad. So, I want to say overall, I had a beautiful life. Yeah, we went through some struggles. We was in the gutter, but you know, it was what it was, man. But it made a monster for sure. Yeah, for sure.
How about school? How were you in school? Did you pay it mind? Were you spitting in school, starting ciphers?
I was smart, definitely a smart kid in school. But I want to say music, I was definitely writing raps in the back of the class. 14, 13 years old, rapping. I had a teacher named Mr. Stark and shit. Mr. Stark was actually one of the first people to believe in me. I was writing raps in the back of the class. He'd be like, yo, get your work done. Just get your work done. And you can go ahead and write your raps and stuff like that. He was the first one that took me down to Gilly. Mr. Stark was the coolest teacher on the planet, bro. Yeah. So imagine being a 13-year-old. Mr. Stark was a black guy, so we identified with him. And he was young. This was the youngest teacher I ever known. So he had to be about 26. So he would come to school with the fresh polo tee, fresh polo button-ups, Guess jeans with the pencil pocket, fresh butters on every day. Every day, different low shirt, fresh haircut. So we looked up to him, and I felt like I could relate to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he was like, yo, he really linked with my grandmom, got with me after school, linked with my grandmom and said, yo, your grandson got talent. I want to take him to meet some people. Took me to go meet Gilly and them back in the day when I was young.
That's
13, spitting for Gil and all that. You know what I'm saying? So he was definitely one of the most like positive influences in my life, man. Shout out to Mr. Stark if you watching this. Man, you don't know, man. He did a lot for me, bro. That was one of the first teachers and one of the first people to really believe in me. You know what I mean?
Dang, man.
Bullshit.
That's super tough.
Honorable.
Man.
Honorable.
So at that point, what grade are you in, and are you thinking about anything after school, or you're just set on 100% on rap? I want to make it in rap.
Fifth grade, just rap. Just rapping and catching rap. You know, we was punching on shit. These are the 2000s, so we catching bodies, and you know, I'm bad as shit in the streets. You know what I mean? I get sent away. I get sent away at 16. So, you know, right there at 15, fifth grade, I'm rapping, hanging out, trying to sell drugs, just trying to find myself as a young man. You know what I'm saying? And we was out there wreck chasing, you know what I mean? Doing a lot. Thank God I didn't get myself caught up, you know what I mean? Too crazy with, you know, getting killed or getting shot, none of that. But we was outside. This before real, like guns back then, you had to really do something. Yeah. Like you had to really do something to get shot. This was a hands-on program when I was growing up. So we was outside wreck chasing. You give your bruises, you take your bruises, you make your name, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that was that. But yeah, man, that's when it started, fifth grade.
Do you think that was more so because of the influence, the environment that you grew up in?
For sure. I think that's all Philly, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gladiator school out here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
This is gladiator school, so it's like, you know, Philly gonna make you or break you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you either gonna eat or get ate. You feel me? So definitely, and I was the little short dude running around with the pretty eyes and all that, you know, rapping and the girls after me and all that. So I had to definitely show dudes, nah, I'm not no fucking turkey burger. So I had to make my bones in the street, rapping, trapping, the whole nine, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's where it started. No bullshit.
So a lot of people, when they're in the rap scene and growing up in Philly, they get taken away by the streets, right? They start to defer from the rap and go more towards the streets.
For sure.
What did you do to like stay? Was it people in your ear? Was it a belief you had in yourself? Like, what did you do to stay on track with the music?
I think it was a little bit of all that. The belief in myself, and like I had people that was actually taking interest in me and helping me at a young age. Like I told you about this teacher taking me to Gilly at that young age, and you know what I mean. I had people. I was going up New York. I was the kid jumping on Greyhound at like 14 years old. Like my grandmother let me get. She would take me down Filbert Street. I would get on a Greyhound and go link up with my people in New York. Dolo, just me and one other homie. Stay up New York for the weekend, do music. So I was branching out at a real young, early age. You know what I'm saying? Like I was really outside, bro. Like, and once I understood that music really was my thing, I'm like, all right, I see my homies. He ain't really got nothing, you know, not to shit on him, but he ain't really got nothing going on. Niggas don't, you didn't know what you wanted to do at that age. You didn't really know what you wanted to do. I knew music was going to be my savior. I seen promising things from it. I'm like, damn, I'm getting money from it, traveling from this at a young age. This is something that I need to stick with. So music really did save my life. When niggas was, you know, all they had was the block to look forward to. I had the block, but I also in the back of my mind knew I had this music. You know what I mean? So music is what kept me going. I found my niche at an early age.
Big.
For sure.
So when you first started rapping, years go by, when did you look at music like it's like really a part of me? Like it's not just a hobby. It's like it's in me. This is who I am. And did you ever look at it like a coping mechanism for things that you might have went through in life?
For sure. I felt that like around 14, 15 years old. Like I knew where I wanted to go. A lot of kids at that age don't know where they want to go. They don't know what direction they want to go in. I knew what I wanted. So I knew music was going to be my thing. And it definitely was a coping mechanism for me. It's like a form of, you know, therapy. You know what I mean? Writing in the diary is no different than writing in your diary. Just lyrics. You know what I'm saying? So everything I was going through, everything that I was seeing, you know what I mean? No 5-figure, mom not home, mom on drugs, this, that, and the third. Yeah. It was definitely like a therapeutic thing for me, for sure. For sure.
So with you being DVD, you are like the poster child for the DVD era, right? Like,
yes, sir.
You could talk about Meek or whoever else, but like you were the first one to get the buzz from the DVDs, that I think anyway.
Yes, sir.
So, and then then you go to YouTube, right? And then now you got all these YouTube rappers, SoundCloud rappers.
Yeah.
Like, do you think you were ahead of your time?
I do.
Like, it kind of like, it should have been a couple years later.
I swear I do. It's crazy because even like when YouTube hit, you know, we was in the street making a killing, selling mixtapes, DVDs, and all that crazy shit out the trunk.
Yeah.
But when YouTube came, we were still in the mindset of we were still kids, and we were still in the mindset of we just wanted to rap. We didn't know about the business. We didn't know about monetizing and you know, dudes uploading it to their channel.
Yeah.
And when you go to YouTube and you type in Reed Dollaz and you see the videos with the 3 million views, if you notice that's not a Reed Dollaz channel.
Right.
These are dudes that beat us to the punch. So we had lack of knowledge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we was not business savvy. It was just more passion. We just wanted to rap. So I do feel like I did miss a lot of stuff, and I was like ahead of my time. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's what probably slowed a lot of shit up, because it's like being ahead of your time. It's like when I finally got to 17, 18, 19, 20, it's like, bro, I done did all this shit.
Yeah.
It's like I done did it already. Kind of got mad with it. With Jay-Z had it, got mad at it, and don't want it no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's how it was for me for a little period of time. I had to find my love back for music and get back in this shit.
When did you realize in your career that how big your influence was? Because I literally just had a conversation with me and Frank in the truck pulling up to the studio, and we was like, bro, we don't understand like how we influence people and what people might be watching us and paying attention to us. Like, so like you might not to toot your own horn and be like, oh, I'm this big, but sometimes I feel like we don't look at how big we are. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. What age or what time in your rap career did you realize like, yo, I'm a big deal?
I would say maybe like 19 years old.
19?
But it's a weird question because I'm still finding that out till this day.
Yeah.
Like recently, I was just on Instagram 2 days ago, and I follow N.O.R.E. You know, that's all our childhood favorites. B2K, Icebox, wait, that was my shit. Come on,
yeah. Frank used to be in front of the TV dancing, doing the moves and all that.
No bullshit. So I comment on O page, you know, thanks for giving us a great childhood.
Yeah.
Nigga comment right back. What, Reed Dollaz? What? I've been watching you since a jit. Salute, King. What? So I say that to say I'm still learning. Watching. Yeah, I'm still learning my impact. You know what I mean? If you look at my Instagram page, bro, dudes like 50 Cent, I'm an Eminem rap guy video. Dudes like Mace, even the younger dudes, G Herbos, ASAP Rockies, ASAP Ferbs, like all these dudes say Reed Dollaz, like I really birthed a culture, but
no doubt.
And I'm still learning that throughout the years. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still surprising to me. Like I'm sitting somewhere where I'm sitting and motherfucker Omarion talking about he been watching me, but I was glued to the TV watching you.
Yeah.
So it's still mind-boggling to me.
Well,
man.
whether you know it or not, you're like the godfather of the underground. Like, you set the tone, right? Because there's rappers out today, even younger cats, that get on and do what you did with their homies behind them, sitting in front of it, uploading it to their Instagram.
Yes.
The same type of style, different bars and lyrics, obviously, but the same approach that you had with the grittiness and
that blueprint.
Yeah, you laid that foundation, man.
No bullshit.
Yes,
you know how many times, bro, I fucking had to alcohol wipe the DVDs down to keep running these joints back and stuff, bro. Rap, bro. That's just being transparent all the way, bro.
Man,
keeping it a beam.
What a time to be alive, man.
You
that
feel
was
me?
the golden days for sure.
I got a question for you about that era, right?
Yeah.
So, it's your best five, right? What was your top five of that era, the DVD era? You can take a second to think about it. You can put yourself in there too.
Okay. No order, no specific order. I would say Cheek Raw, Meek, Hattie, 3, NH.
One more.
Hollow Man.
5.
There it is.
What Hollow though?
I love both, but I'm talking about H-Man with the beard.
H-Man with the
PC,
beard.
protect precaution.
Oh yeah.
See, nigga get put in a coffin.
Yeah.
That's my boy right there. I love both. Shout out to Hollow Rollo too, though. He just came home too.
That's my man.
That's my guy.
From my hood, man.
Yeah, shout out
that's
to
a
bro.
mess.
I just actually DM him and told me I get some work in. That's my guy too. But yeah, H was my, you know what I mean? Like I used to go down the hood with H, sit down Area Ave with H, go to his block, chill him. That was like we had a real bond and relationship. So that's definitely broski. But yeah, man, that's my 5.
Okay. And are you still actively listening to music in Philly now? New music? These newer guys?
I tap in. I'm not gonna sit here and lie like, you know, it's not my style of music. I salute it. I understand that times do change, but I'm behind it and I support it.
So who's your 5 right now then?
If I can give you 5.
You give me 5 right now that you would still listen to, like that you can relate to and that you like the music?
The new cats.
Yeah.
Tour.
Yeah.
Skrill. Rada. Oh, that's Rada.
You got that old school.
Yeah, I like his flow. I think I'm gonna probably have to start right there. Respectfully.
Yeah.
Yeah, respectfully. You know what I mean? And like right now in this
Era,
genre and era of music, you know what I mean? It's I'm not shitting on it. It's just not my go-to music.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
What about Core? He's kind of more like, you feel me?
I like Core.
Yeah, I bang with Core.
Yeah, you can put him in there as number 4. For sure. So here we got Tor, Core, Skrill,
Rada.
Yeah.
Yep. There it is. There it is.
All right,
And last one, I need 5 all-time Philly. All time.
5 all-time Philly.
Yeah, if you had to get.
I'm gonna go grab Beans, of course. We're gonna go get Ness. Cree Forge. Hollow Man. Again. I'm gonna go Vodka.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Vodka.
yeah, I fuck with Vok. Happy. Real rap. I definitely fuck with Vok.
I'm gonna go Vodka.
All right.
No bullshit.
So going back to the DVD era, man. I feel like it's a question that a lot of people might have wanted to ask. How did the rap beef between, different guys, Meek, had all of those? How did that start?
Man,
And also, was it ever a time when you feel like, man, this joint is getting deeper than rap? It's not just rap. You feel me?
how did it start? Well, me personally, I was popping first.
Yeah.
So I was running around on tour off of the streets, doing the battle tours and stuff like that before all these beefs came. We was doing the battles. I was Philly versus Harrisburg, Philly versus New York.
Yeah.
We was moving around on the little tours in the tri-state area. So I think Meek kind of threw that rock at me first.
Yeah.
Yeah, he started that one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, Meek started. Meek wanted it. He wanted it. I mean, in order to be the best, you gotta come to the best. So he knew who to come at. You know what I mean. So I feel like Meek started that joint for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. And then now we getting into camp. So you got Reed and Meek, and then he got Joey Jihad with him, and he got the Bloodhounds and the Go Getters are linked in, right?
Yeah.
So now, but you got me, Top Class, Eddie Mars, Rain Man, Frank with the Grippers.
Yeah.
And now we Voltron with Touch Money.
Yeah,
So
no
now
doubt.
you got Headshots, Go Getters, Top Class, Touch Money.
What a time to be alive,
What a
man.
time to be alive. God damn. Man, we had the studio right there on 49th in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we was in there every day, man. It was crazy, man. Just having us two camps, Top Class, Touch Money, 50 young dudes in the studio, feet stinking in that motherfucking niggas sleeping, million raps, weed, smoke, guns in the couch. Like, bro, it was live, man. What a time to be alive. For real, man. Like, god damn, man. Crazy. But yeah, I feel like Meek started that one.
You feel like Meek started it?
Yeah, he started that one.
Do you feel like you finished it?
I feel like I finished it.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
All right.
You know what I mean? No bullshit.
Yeah.
Meek give me my flowers, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely on multiple platforms. He Reed a killer.
Yeah, no doubt. Shout out to Meek,
shout
man.
out
He
to
definitely
Meek.
shows
And
love
that's
too,
my
man.
guy, though. That's my guy. We talk.
Yeah.
We talk.
Yeah.
Niggas think we don't talk. We don't have a public relationship, but everything ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? We talk, though. We be vibing and shit. You know what I mean? But Meek know what's up. Meek know.
Yeah.
Meek know. Like, he know.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it wasn't no in the middle back then. Like you had to choose a side. Like as a fan,
You had to.
You had to. No, it ain't no Meek or Reed. You got to choose who you feel
Niggas
me.
was getting hand and feet put on them too.
Yeah.
You catch a nigga down at motherfucking gallery or something with a headshot t-shirt on or Touch Money hoodie or some shit like that.
Yeah, so it definitely went outside of that.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't say with the rappers though.
It was just basically the fans.
The homies. The
homies.
The entourages.
Okay.
The entourages, I would say. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
not more so the rappers. Like, me and Meek always been cordial.
Yeah.
It had like the main rappers always been cordial with each other. Like we could be in it. Like I remember, I don't know if you seen that time on the DVD when I went down Meek Hood. I was on Burke Street.
Okay.
Me and Meek standing outside the car with Eddie Mars.
Oh,
we
yeah.
I'm in his hood.
Okay.
So I went down Burke Street, just me and Eddie Morris and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we down there and we link up. So it's never been the rappers. I feel like it was the entourage, the street dudes. Like my man catch one of them South Philly Bloodhound dudes over there in Southwest with a t-shirt on, you in the wrong neighborhood, nigga chase you up out of there, and vice versa. So I feel like it got physical. Yeah. Ain't nobody died from the shit, but it definitely got niggas got hands and feet put on them for sure.
Dang.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Damn, that's super heavy.
Yeah, crazy, man.
So before we get into, I want to get into the battle and stuff. You got a URL and Smack and whatnot. Yeah. But before we get in there, transitioning right from the DVD era, I remember I seen on Dollaz you had a bus wrapped.
Yeah.
What was that? Was it the song Toast to This?
Toast to This.
It was a big marketing behind it?
Yes, it was.
Is that the first song or the first album you really put some marketing behind? And how did that go about?
Okay, so I got signed by Beyond Bar Records. It's a independent label down here in South Philadelphia. Ty and Dude, shout out to my brother Ant Renzulli, his father, Ant Renzulli Senior, and they wanted to sign me. So you know what I mean. I was buzzing at this time, crazy in the streets, name buzzing everywhere, and they was like, I want to get Reed down here. So I came down to 10th and Tasket, came down to the cigar shop, and we had to sit down, and they loved it. They loved everything, and I could say within a week we had a deal, on the table. Cash advance, paperwork, everything was on the table. So we did an independent deal. The deal didn't work because I feel like a new label and these guys weren't industry savvy. Like, these were just your regular Italian dudes from South Philly with some money that wanted to get in the industry but didn't have the knowledge of the industry. So they got a budget together, cash advanced me, put me in the finest crib that we could possibly get down there on the dockside, Pier 3, Delaware Avenue. I'm down there in the condos, rap vans. We run around the city, we promoing. They had all good intentions to make me a star. So shout out to them, and I forever love them. I still talk to them to this day. But they just didn't have the knowledge and spending money. A lot of people they ate that budget alive. You hear me? Ate that budget alive. You know what I mean? The industry. That's playing with wolves. And they seen these dudes was new label. So something that might cost a 10-piece for promo. Oh yeah, that's gonna cost you 30. They doubling up, and they was just so okay, cool, writing checks. And when that money ran out, they couldn't get no more investors on board. I had to sit in that contract for 3 years until that shit went void.
Now, did you have any other major labels reach out to you during your career that it just didn't work, or you were tied into an existing deal, or anything like that?
So when Def Jam reached out to me, I was already with Beyond Bar Records, and by the time I got out of that contract, to be honest, bro, I just wanted to go independent. Like I was burnt out. Like I had to literally sit my golden good years, like when I'm on fire, sit in a contract for 3 years. So that shit kind of made me bitter. It kind of fucked me up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It really did, because I'm like, yo, I'm at my hottest peak right now. We just put out the single. It's on demand. I'm running around the city, rap trucks. We living like everybody like, yo, Reed out of here. Yeah. So when the shit fell through, it kind of put me in bad spirits. You know what I mean? So after that, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was already in the deal when Def Jam reached out. I had to sit there 3 years out, and when I got out of that shit, bro, I just wanted to be independent. I ain't gonna lie, man, like, because it really put a bad taste in my mouth. Because there was a lot of stuff that I was super young. I really had no say-so on what I wanted. Like, even that single. Like, bro, we did a whole album. Like, we did the whole album, and they picked the song Toast to This. But I had shit with N.O.R.E. I had two records with N.O.R.E. on the album. I had Sterling Sims on the album, Scott Storch producing records. We had all down Miami, Scott Storch crib. Like, my Italian boys really did it for me. Like, we flying down Miami, we at Scott crib. Like, this when he had the 40-foot yacht, Star Island, and all that crazy shit. Like, we really out here moving and shaking. But I'm like, yo, I'm telling him, like, I don't think you should put that single out. Because the streets loving me for this. Yeah. The streets loving me for this right now. We got those records. But they're like, Reed, you're young. The girls love you. You have the pretty eyes. They love you. Let's clean you up. We're going to market this Toast to This record. I'm like, nah, it's not what the streets going to want. Yeah. And they put it out, put all that bread behind that shit on demand. And the streets, it didn't hit right with the streets. Niggas like, this ain't the Reed we know. Yeah. This ain't the Reed we, come on, Reed. Yeah. And they know it's in me. I'm like, yo, I got him on the album, but this is the single that they decided to push. Yeah. So I say all that to say, once I got my independence, it kind of just put me in a mindset like, yo, I'm gonna just do this shit by myself. I don't need another motherfucker telling me how to dress, how to look, what single to push. I know. Yeah. I know what I need to be doing. So it kind of put me in a bitter place for a while. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted me to be independent.
I feel like at that time, like, Meek was starting to take off a little bit too, and I feel like you were supposed to be right there with him. And I think anyone else can agree. Like, as he was elevating, you should have been there with him because you were the two hottest in the city at the time, and you were a little bit hotter, at one point. And I guess it's about getting around the right people and the decisions. And that song might have worked a couple songs later, right?
Thank you. And that was my thing. When I made that record, we call that like an album filler, right? So I'm this young street kid, and all my shit gutter. But we need those big sounding records. But you don't bring the big sounding records out first. Like you said, it comes later. Once you put out that grimy street single, hit them with like 2 of those, gather the streets. Then we go gather the chicks, right? And get a nice little girly record. Might do a club joint. Then we come there. Yeah. That's what we call album fillers. They pushed that single first, and that was not a come out single. That was not supposed to be. Like I had a joint with N.O.R.E called Shut Up. It's actually on YouTube right now. It's called N.O.R.E. I said it's called Dollaz featuring N.O.R.E. Shut Up. Okay. Man, that should have been the single. And this is when N.O.R.E was N.O.R.E. This before podcast N.O.R.E. This is N.O.R.E. What? Super Thug N.O.R.E. Yeah. This that time where it would have really went, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I just feel like we dropped the ball on that one. Yeah. We ain't crying and spilt milk, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's that story, man. Yeah, it fucked me up real young and early, man. Yeah.
And you said it took you a while to bounce back with music after that, like left a bad taste in your mouth.
For sure. Yeah. For sure.
Was there any moment during those times that you felt like, man, I'm done with music, or you just was like, I'm done with the contract, I'm just John, strictly independent?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I never felt like I was done with music.
Okay.
But I just didn't want to be tied to no contract. See, it's like they was taking the fun out of it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, when the business come in, bro, it fucks the organicness up. It fucks everything up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of just put a bad taste in my mouth. Just like, I'm just do this shit independent. You know what I mean? Like, and then, that's another story. Years later, the independent game is hard. Because if you ain't got a motherfucking private investor hit the lottery or something, that's all money out. That's out of your pocket. So, it's a long journey. But, yeah, man, the industry, and I got to a point, too, I just felt like the industry didn't even align with my soul and things that I stood for as I was growing as a young man. You got to remember, I'm a kid coming in. So I'm growing up, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now I'm 18, 19, 20, 21. I mean, I'm stepping into these ages, and I'm learning things. I'm getting to travel. We in motherfucking Cali. We at Sway Lee crib. No bullshit. My wife was there with me. Mansion parties, doing things. I'm showing it to Molly Mall. We at Molly Mall Mansion, doing a lot of shit. And I'm seeing a lot of devilish things and things that didn't align with my soul. You feel what I'm saying? So that kind of turned me away, too. You know what I mean? Just letting me know, like, my heart told me, like, bro, I'm not set up, like, to be in the industry. Because there's a lot of things that I'm not willing to do. I love my privacy. I still let it go and come as I please. You know what I mean? I don't want to have 5 niggas in my crib while I'm taking the shit, security. Like, I want to cut my grass. I don't need somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Certain things that I was learning, becoming a man, that strayed me away from the industry also. So it's not that I couldn't be in the industry. I felt like it was all on me.
Right.
All on me. And I felt I just got to a point where I didn't want it. I still wanted to do music, but I didn't like what came with the music.
On the business end of things.
On the business end of things. I didn't like what came with it.
Well, we said you're the king of the underground, right? You're the face of the underground. So get into Smack. Like, how this started. So did they reach out to you? Did you reach out to them? They already knew you were doing battles before all the technical stuff that it is now. Because battles now are real crazy. Like, it's personalized and
staged
metaphor. Yeah, it's a lot of it elevated and grew since.
For sure.
It's nothing like that. There's nothing like that.
It's like
it ain't raw. It ain't raw.
It's like WWE now.
Yeah, no doubt.
And it isn't raw.
That's a hell of a comparison. It's definitely
Yeah.
It's a show, but how did that go about?
Smack reached out for sure. Previous to my legacy, Too Raw for the Streets, them DVDs were everywhere. Yeah. So it had to be no choice. But in New York also, you know what I mean? He had his Smack shit going on, but he knew about Too Raw for the Streets. Yeah. So he knew I was running the Philly scene, and he reached out and was just like, man, I want to get you back. I want to get you back on this shit. And I went on a run with him.
What was your initial thoughts when he reached out? Were you like, did you have to think about it, or was it like, oh, I always wanted to do this, or?
Yeah, well, like I said, this was fresh off me not having a deal no more. You know what I'm saying? And I always still had a passion for battle rap, but I knew when I was signed, I couldn't do battle rap no more. So when he reached out to me, I was like, yeah, man, this is something that I could definitely do. You know what I mean? And make some money from. You know what I mean? From the seeds that I planted. You know what I mean? Because we was outside battling for free.
Yeah,
so
no doubt.
why not come back and get some of this money? So he reached out, and I think my first battle was John and Don. That was the first battle.
Yeah.
And I ain't do too good. You know what I mean?
It's a different. It was different. They're looking for different stuff now to basically get a winner out of it.
Exactly. It was way different for me. So I didn't do as well as I thought I was going to do. And then he knew that though. He seen the potential. He said, nah. Let's double back. Then I got chess. Then I start winning. I just had to adapt to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it was, like you said, it was what we was doing was organic, bro. You didn't even know who you was battling. Like for real. Like when we was pulling up in Harrisburg, New York, and places, you did not know who you were battling. Bro, you never knew.
Damn.
We would just pull up. Big Star would just pull up. He had 10 rappers with him. Mm-hmm. He knew somebody in New York. They have 10 of their rappers. And
you're giving bars.
Like, it's just like, Reed, you go him. All right. He could be super crazy. I don't know what he about to say. So you didn't know who you were battling. Now, it's more stage. You get 3 months to prepare for the dude.
Damn, that's crazy.
Dude know your social security number. Where your girl birthmark at. He on your social media. Oh, you got 6 toes. And you like, damn. Like, so it's a little bit more stage and weird. So
they try to be funny, comical.
Yeah, all that people bringing props out to the battles. Now I seen the motherfucker bring a casket to the battle. Like crazy shit.
That's crazy.
Like a whole casket to a battle just to perform. I'm like, bro, so I had to adapt. You know what I mean? Get my feet wet. Once I got my feet wet, it was uphill from there. I think I got like 15 battles under my belt now. I pretty much battled everybody since I came back to battle rap. Murder Mook, T-Rex, all the legends, everybody.
Who you feel like is closer to the era back then? That's in those Smack DVDs and stuff like that. Who you feel like is like closer to how y'all was back then, like the nitty gritty?
Is Luck still rapping?
Luck still go.
Yeah.
He just had a battle recently. Mook still going. Rex still going.
Yeah.
Hey Sean.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's a few dudes like that's goated.
Nobody outside of like who you came up with from back then?
Well, I didn't come up with those guys.
Well, not come in, but you know, they started
from
back
NY
then.
And shit. So
yeah.
Ain't nobody really on the Phillies. Cass still out here.
Yeah, Cass.
You know what I mean? Cass still
yeah.
jump out here and there in battles and shit. Shout out to Cass. But ain't nobody really. Hollow Man came back one time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I seen that recently
he
too.
Battled my man Head Ice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? On the Trenches card down in Philly, and that's when I battled Easy the Block Captain.
Okay.
But yeah, it's not too many people from Philly that was still carrying the torch. So
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, I feel like the battle rap scene in Philly kind of died away.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You got a couple young dudes out here, like my man K Walker. He's still holding it down for the battle scene in Philadelphia. But it's really not too many battle rappers like it was back in the day.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like a new genre of music. You got this drill music. These young boys is on, they on drill beats and, you know, Pooh Shiesties, and it's a different wave out here right now. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
No bullshit.
Damn, that's crazy.
What's one collaboration that you wanted with an artist that you never got, but that somebody is like you always liked their style, or you think you would have been dope on a track together with them?
Nas. Kiss. Styles. Beans.
Yeah.
For sure.
Dang.
For
you
sure.
never do know what Beans?
Never.
Damn, I thought you did.
Nah, that's a weird story, man. You know, back then, none of them dudes co-signed me. So you gotta think about this wave. You got the state property wave, right? And then after they wave, we created our own wave. They didn't come. Nobody came back to help us.
Right.
Think about that.
Yeah.
Because I remember Beans was behind Jihad on one of the videos.
My man, you know your story. You know your history.
Yeah.
Beans was behind Jihad. Oskino was behind Meek. Think about this. You know what I'm saying? None of them dudes gravitated towards me.
So you ain't do nothing with State Prop ever? Not a track with none of them?
Nah. I did something with Freeway. I got Free.
Shout out to Free.
I had Free on the album.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We had to pay him, but I got him on the album.
Yeah.
It's one of the Italians got me. That was one of the first people from Philly. I was like, I need Free on the album.
Yeah.
So we made sure Free got a nice check.
Okay.
Yeah. But other than that, like, you know, not the shit on the city, but none of the OGs really came back and fuck with the young dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I was like, man, maybe we could do state property too. You know what I mean? Like, maybe if they was thinking at the time, it would have been like, you know what?
That would have been crazy.
Man, look, we got our shit popping. We already, Chris, Neef, all them, we out of here. Oskino, we out of here. We getting older now. Let's start thinking about state property too. With the young boys. Let's go grab Jihad, Reed, Cheap Raw. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's go grab Meek. Let's go do that. And, you know, it just never came about. So we created our own wave. When a nigga say self-made, I'm a self-made goat.
What about Three Kings?
Three Kings, Meek, Gilly, and Hattie.
That's who it was?
Yeah, Meek, Gilly, and Joey Jihad.
And these were all on fire at that time too.
Super crazy. Bombing Cosmic Kev playing that shit on the radio every other night. We'd have motherfucking Palmers.
Yeah.
Wait, so you said Gil though? You said not, obviously he wasn't with State Prop, but he was an older dude that got behind you or reached out.
Yeah, he was. Me and Gil always had a good relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you the story about my teacher. So at 13, me and Gil first incident meeting was my teacher. Like I told you, young teacher, cool teacher. He knew Gilly and them personally.
Right.
So he took it upon himself that after school, come get me, let my grandma know. He took me down to Gil and them studio where they was. I met Gil. I'm rapping for Gil. Something happened in the studio that night where Gil and some Puerto Rican dude start beefing. They having words. Guns get drawn. I'm 13. Everybody like, yo, you got the young boy and you got kids here. You got a young boy in here rapping. That was my first incident with Gil. Yeah. You know what I mean? 13. And then years later, 15, 16, 17, he started seeing me on the DVDs and doing my own thing. He used to come up Southwest and come pick me up in the Jag and everything. You know what I'm saying?
And that's tough.
We go to the studio, go down the back cave, do the Three Kings shit or whatever. So yeah, Gil was definitely a part of that. Salute to Gil. He was definitely hands-on.
And what would you give your younger self some advice? Like if you could go back and look at Young Reed on that DVD scene, knowing what you know now, what advice would you give him?
Man, if I could have learned the business a little bit more. So to all the young artists, man, learn your business. Learn your business, man. You know what I'm saying? That's key. We was just out here with passion. And we missed a lot just having passion and no business. You know what I mean? We missed a lot of trains, bro. You know what I mean? There was somebody somewhere raking that money the fuck up. You hear me? Oh, Reed drop. Let me upload this.
They're capitalizing off of your talent and passion.
Oh, yeah. We missed a lot of boats. You know what I mean? Because we just... And by the time that we understood that, we was already adults. We was already adults. You know what I mean? It was like, so yeah, get on your business, young homie. Like, that's what, like, if I go back to my older self, I mean, my younger self, bro, I would definitely be more business savvy. For real. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit.
Was there any time that any other, like, goats from outside of the city that gravitated towards you?
Yeah, I be fucking with Lil Flip.
Lil Flip?
Yeah, I fuck with Lil Flip from Houston. I fuck with a few legends. Miss Toy from back in the day, You Could Do It, Put Your Back Into It, Ice Cube. Just a couple different people, man. A couple OGs that the young boys might not even know. I mean, E.G. Knockout, that was with Eazy-E. You know what I mean? Real legends, like, but not too many people. Niggas give me my flowers. If you go to my Instagram, you can see Mace on Power 99 shouting me out. So many different dudes on the internet. But nobody really came to grab me.
Like, damn, let's do this. So we could have did that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's actually a post on my page with Irv Gotti, because I was writing the TV show for Irv Gotti. Irv Gotti reached back for me. Rest in peace, Irv Gotti. He reached back for me to write his TV show. So a couple years before he passed, he had the TV show Tales.
Okay.
I wrote for all the actors. Keith Powers, Christian Robinson. So any rap that you hear from them dudes, that's my bars. So he showed me some love, make sure I got a nice check, gifted me this beautiful ass Patek Philippe. You know what I mean? And yeah, rest in peace, Irv, but not too many dudes really came back to fuck with guys like me. You know what I mean? Shouted me out, little interviews and shit like that, but ain't nobody make the effort to say, yo, we got to come and get Reed on the label. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Yep.
Dang.
For the Philly being known for the crab in the barrel city, right?
Yeah.
And you see the way that other cities stick together, Chicago, Atlanta.
Yes.
So you believe that to be true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
we can't stick together. We can't elevate each other.
That's our downfall. It's been our downfall for a long time. That's why.
Why do you think it's
crab in the barrel? Ain't enough money out here. Ain't enough money out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It seems like every time a Philly motherfucker get the ball, we hog the ball. They don't want to pass the ball. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't tell you why. I could tell you what I would do. If I was in a situation like a Meek situation, I'd be out here trying to, spread some light. These legends, like, niggas got gray hairs on their beard now, man. Look at all that talent wasted, man. Look at all that talent wasted, man. Look at some of these rappers now, like, man, the hottest niggas in the world got gray hairs on their face now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just wasted. You know what I mean? Every time we get the ball here, we just hog the ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
no BS, bro. Like, I feel like it's not even like just with rap. I feel like that's with anything in Philly. I don't think the reason is because there's not enough money out here. I feel like
Scarcity
somebody,
mindset.
somebody might have an opportunity for you to run it up crazy, bro. And whereas though they might not even capitalize or they don't even wish to capitalize off of it, but they still don't want to throw you the oop because I don't know.
There's a lot of gatekeeping here too.
Yeah,
it's always been that. Even from the radio days, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of talent here. Kev shit had, man. Do you remember the fucking the interview with Jadakiss? Jadakiss was in Philly with Cosmic Kev, and he said, "Kev, what are you doing?" He said, "You got fucking all these little hot niggas in Philly, and you ain't DJ Khaled." That statement alone spoke so much volume.
Damn, that's deep.
To charge the little homies $1,500, $2,000 to come up and spit a fucking 64 bar. Like, you should have just been letting niggas flood. This shit created something that
a wave, and been behind the wave.
Man, it's a lot of shoulda, coulda, wouldas here.
Yeah,
you know? Like it's a lot of shoulda, coulda, wouldas here. Love this place. It's a beautiful, ugly place.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But yeah, man, we can't seem to shake that crab in the barrel mentality, that gatekeeping mentality. Yeah. Like, you know, shout out to even like the biggest podcast in Philly right now, man. N.O.R.E. Perfect Game, respectfully. But we need more Philly people on there.
Yeah,
we need Philly people on there, bro.
Yeah,
because their platform will give other people light.
Come on, man.
And then you cool. You can get your Cardi B's. You can get your,
of course,
your A-list celebrities.
Yes.
But I think too, once in a while, you should.
Or create a little segment where we unsigned hype, some Philly love, some legend love, something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's not too many platforms here. And this is why I feel like a lot of dudes had that mindset where they get out of Philly and they like, fuck Philly. You know what I mean? Because I didn't do it here. If I gotta go, look at the OG Corrupt.
Yeah.
Corrupt, right? You know Corrupt?
Yeah.
He went
Dog
to
Pound.
He went to West
he went
Coast.
to Cali and got adopted.
Yeah. But Uzi went to Atlanta
and got adopted.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like if you don't do it here, it's like, bro, like what the fuck? Like,
yeah,
y'all ain't support me here.
Yeah.
Like really? Like, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers support you when you make it. They gonna claim you when you make it. I just said something like that on Instagram.
I seen you make that post.
I just said something about that. You know what I mean? Like shout out to Uzi. But like think about the impact that we had, right? And then think about like Uzi didn't even have that impact in Philly.
No, we heard about it after he got signed.
Exactly, after he got signed.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, and it's no disrespect to bro. I get the rock star lifetime, the lifestyle, the purses and all that crazy shit. But North Philly, like that nigga ain't from North, fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But because he from North, fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
They gonna dick eat you when you win regardless. So just go win.
If he wasn't winning, he ain't getting that same love.
Not at all. So my advice to the young bulls is, man, don't even waste your time. I wasted 15, 20 years trying to love and represent a city that didn't love you back. Love you back.
But to be fair, without the signature global, like you are still a known. There's no erasing what you did.
No,
like you're staple in the city, right? Like
yeah, that shit history.
You can't talk about Philly rap scene without talking about you. So that's heavy. Without a major deal, without a major global hit.
And that's my argument right there. So it took for Jay-Z, this is a bar right here. It took for Jay-Z to make niggas like Beans and them famous.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah.
It took me from rapping on my corner to get famous with no help of nobody else. So if that's my biggest, fuck the money, fuck all that. 50 Cent say my name. I'm an Eminem rap god. All the legends salute me. I did that from the corner. No budget, no nothing. Touched the world. You hear me? So that's my award.
Had everybody thinking they Rambo.
That's my award. That's my award right there. You feel me? You know what I mean? That's my award that I keep with me in my heart.
Yeah.
A nigga really touched the world. You know what I mean? No budget, no helping hands. I didn't need a big label to get me out there to push me. No, I touched these people from my fucking corner. Do you know how I feel to wake up and look, yo, you an Eminem Rap God video, bro? What? What? I'm sitting somewhere in the trenches in one of my darkest moments. Nigga wake you up talking about you an Eminem Rap God video. You shitting me?
That's major.
Super. So I'm blessed for the little things, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, God made a way for me in my older years. Battle rap came back, saved my life also, not gonna lie. Because every battle that Smack gave me, I ran it up. Yeah. You know, I'm a legend, so I got a nice number. So it wasn't a number under 10.
Yeah.
So if I did 20 battles, I done ran up at least a honey bun. Man. Put a pavement down on the crib, being wifey, RV, we living, we doing great. But that ain't from the industry.
Yeah.
Battle rap came back, saved my life.
Yes, man. Yeah, so you were saying that success looks different to different people.
Yeah, success is what you make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Stop measuring your success with other people's success. Get your motherfucking face out the Instagram, sitting there looking at how Tony and Daquan living, because they on a vacation now, you sick. No, stop doing that. Put the phone down and go work on your goals. You know what I'm saying? That's like an African person coming from a different country, right? Over there, water is scarce. They get over here and see you flush a toilet. They like, you have water in the toilet?
Yeah, for real.
You waste water like that? Yeah. Nigga, his success was just getting the motherfucking sink. Yeah. So success is what you make it. If you living in a basement, riding a pedal bike, and your goal was to just get an apartment and get a Honda, you're successful because you reached that goal. Right. So stop measuring success with others. My success was just making it out of Philadelphia, getting my mom out, because that's who I did it for, my grandmother. Mom, you know what I'm saying? That was my biggest thing right there, bro. When we started, when we was kids, it wasn't about none of that. Go out, what car I want, none of that. I wanted my mom out the hood.
Oh, for real.
Yeah. And I did that. You know what I'm saying? So that's where my success come in. That's where my peace come in at. You know what I mean? Like, so it is what it is. And you just got to be at peace with yourself, bro. I don't feel like I missed nothing. Everything that was supposed to happen, happened. And I feel like I dodged a lot of bullets, too. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. By staying honorable and maybe staying out of that industry. It's a lot of people that we're going to have to face God one day. Whatever God you believe in. Yeah. You're going to have to face that man one day. And there's a lot of industry motherfuckers that did a lot of devious, devilish things to get where they are. Yeah. And just because a person got money don't mean that you're blessed by God. The devil will bless you from shit. You know, he'll give you all the material shit.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, yeah, we going to sacrifice this person. We're going to do this, do that. We're going to give you the Rolls Royce. You had that.
In this life, but you're paying for it on the afterlife.
Oh, you're going to pay for it. Yeah. So the real success is having a beautiful wife. My son 19, got my mom out the hood, still got my honor intact. Not a rat, a faggot, none of that. No weird shit. That's the real success for me. Yeah. No bullshit. Oh, very at peace right now.
And you're enjoying every single day of your life.
Every day. Every day. I'm a kid from the trenches living in row homes. Nigga, I got almost an acre.
Yeah, for real.
Like, I could play a fucking
football game.
Come on, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, we got trees and grass, nigga. I'm putting, trying to make a tree house now. You know what I mean?
No, for real.
Shit that I couldn't do in my childhood. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful lakes and shit like that. So, my wife took me camping for the first time last year.
That was different for you?
Super different. Super different. But beautiful. Things that we don't get to do in Philadelphia. Kids don't get to do in Philadelphia. Yeah. You know what I mean? We didn't have that childhood. You know what I mean? So life is beautiful for me right now, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm very big on peace. I'm at peace. I feel great. Yeah. I feel great. Like,
it's been a hell of a ride for $3.
Yeah.
So what do you got in store coming up? Like,
hold on, before we get to that, what can you tell some youngins that can't separate the streets from the rap, and they literally take like everything literal as far as the rap?
Yeah,
like they're
literally walking around with a book bag with Rambo knives, and
they feel like they gotta prove themselves and do everything that they rapping about, and they crashing out at an all-time high right now, bro.
For sure they are,
and they not realizing until it's too late. Like how you just said, you got locked up when you was 16, you mean? You went to placement, you got that slap on your wrist. Yeah. You mean? Yeah. We did 5, he did 5.5, I did 5. Yeah. You feel me? That's a stretch, 5 years. That's some time, but at the same time, that's still like kind of sort of a slap on the wrist to what these youngins is getting now.
Man, free my brother Bricky, Touch Money.
Yeah, 30, free bricks, for
30,
sure.
30 to 60.
That's what I'm saying.
Insane.
So what advice will you give these youngins that would be like, man, like, you don't gotta live this, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's entertainment.
Rap, for sure, it's entertainment. It's entertainment. And I want y'all to try to take a book out of me and Meek page. You know what I mean? If that make any sense. If y'all know y'all Philly history, then you know, like, we wasn't out here really trying to kill each other. It was gladiator school. We wanted who could rap better. Right. We wasn't out here trying to kill each other. Keep it rap. Keep it entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep it entertainment. Of course, controversy sells. So I get it. Y'all got your little beefs and shit going on. Capitalize off that. Get some money. Y'all don't got to kill each other, though. You don't really got to be out here trying to live what you rapping. That's not gonna make you fake. It's not gonna make you none of that.
It's not gonna make you money.
It's not gonna make you money. It's gonna put you in the graveyard, or you gonna be in jail somewhere. So you're gonna miss your opportunity regardless, because you're gonna crash the fuck out.
Right.
That's the piece of the young boys like YBC Duel and all of them. Like, come on, like, how many times must we bang our fucking head on the wall before we notice things? We can't keep following the same fucking trends and the same bullshit. I understand that y'all got your little beefs, the controversy selling, they got your page popping. Cool, keep it right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really trying to pull up on Joey Jihad with the glizzy and all that and Eris block out and do all that. It wasn't like that.
Yeah.
It was just gladiator school for bars. Nigga, you don't rap better than me, nigga.
Yeah.
That's it. Shit might have got physical with a few rappers on some hands shit, but ain't nobody died from that shit. Yeah. So, man, I just say take a page out of me and Meek book. Go get some money, man. Yeah. There's a lot of money out here. Like, feed your family off this shit, man. Right. Take that, use that as a tool to get some money and get the fuck on up out of here, man.
Yeah, because that shit, it hurt me, Reed.
It hurts me too.
To be totally transparent with you, man. Just seeing these young boys crash out like this, man.
19-year-old son, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And you know, me being a legend in the city, how you think I feel? My boy, 19 now. Yeah. He outside, feet on the land. Every day I pray I don't look on No Guns On or some shit and see his face pop up. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm with you. I know how they living. Yeah. You know what I mean? I be trying to keep a hold on him. Come out here with me. But he adult now. Can't stop coming back to Philly. Yeah. You know what I mean? Being with his boys where he grew up with and shit. His mom from North, his dad from Southwest. Yeah. So it's like he want to be down here. And I'm like, nah, come up here. He running around with the ski mask and all that, blending in right with the young boys. Yeah. So every day, bro, you talking about fucking anxiety?
Yeah, no, for real, man.
Every day I hope I don't see that, man. Yeah. So I'm with you, bro. Yeah. Crazy, man.
Yeah, no bullshit. Go ahead, Frank. You can get back to you, man.
I just wanted.
I had to get that out the way,
that's
man.
Important. That's very important. You gotta, because you gotta hear from older people that lived through it, because your friends are just gonna let you crash out, or even the people a little bit older than you, they're using you as like a pawn.
Exactly. One thing my grandma put in: when I say drill sergeant, installed that shit in my brain. Never be a follower.
No bullshit.
So when I was young, I was always the dude that was like down for whatever, but down for the right shit. Right. Like, okay, my homie come around the corner. Yo, they just rolled on me. All right, we going to fuck back around the corner. We going to go fuck them niggas up. Yeah. All right, cool. But when it was like stupid shit like, yo, we about to go rob the Chinese store. Nah, I'm good. I'm straight. And I stood on that at a young age. Never was a follower. Yeah, you feel me? And now, like, my peers, them same peers come back, bro, yo, I should have listened to you when we was young boys, bro. I'm cool, nigga.
If they still alive.
If they still alive.
Or not railroaded.
You know what I mean? My man, one of my right-hand men just came home from he did 13 years. You know what I'm saying? So he come home and that's what he hit me with. Bro, I should have listened to you back in the day. But it's like, it is what it is. Every man got to walk their own path.
Man, no doubt. Bullshit. Yeah, that's heavy.
Yeah. So going forward, right? Are you still involved in music? Are you doing... Yeah. You're still actively involved in music? Oh, yeah. You still in the battles, too? Or when it pops up?
Bob Barker. If the price is right, baby. If the price is right, I'm popping out. You hear me? No bullshit. But I'm trying to put that behind me. But, like I said, I still love it. Still love it for sure. So, it's always going to be a sport for me. But right now, what I'm really focused on is documentary, Road to Redemption. And documentary and first album, independent. I got a little Flip helping me. Shout out to Flip from Texas. He got some resources for me. I got a distribution deal through Rock Nation. So I'm going to go ahead and work on my first album.
Do you think
I feel like I owe my fans that.
An official
Reed Dollaz album.
Yeah. Do you think the documentary is going to feed the album? Or,
yes.
And that's what you're trying to do?
That's exactly what we're doing. Yeah. Documentary album. Because I feel like when that documentary hit, it's going to reopen so many wounds. It's going to reopen so many memories. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like, yo, dudes that's in their 30s now. Yo, what? Redocument? I'm talking about we're going to take you from the beginning till the end. I'm talking about my grandmom still living. I can get interviews from her, telling stories. Go back to the high schools, middle schools, go to the trenches, tell these stories. So the documentary.
It's going to get the buzz back going again.
Exactly. So, and for the people
remind me of The Last Dance, the Jordan,
Yes. Yes.
Like how we're going to tell the story.
Yes.
And we got this for you.
Yes.
You know what I think would be love for the city?
What's that?
If y'all did a documentary of basically everybody from y'all era.
That'd be dope.
I think that'd be tough.
That'd be super dope. It's about getting everybody together.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. But
you got to control what you can control right now. You got to worry about Reed right now, man.
That's it. Yeah. I'm worried about Reed documentary right now because I got to tell my story. I'm getting older. I don't want to leave this earth before my story get properly told.
It's going to create a buzz anyway, and then that's going to help with the album because even my guy on the camera, Jeff, he even told him who we going to have on today. He's like, dude, I was watching. Now that reopened it.
Come on, man.
He's going back and looking at your stuff. So what it's going to do is going to recreate that buzz and what made you so legendary.
Yes.
And you still a legend.
Yes.
And you still got bars.
Yes.
Right?
No bullshit.
All right.
All day. Ain't nothing changed. Fine wine. You hear me?
Yeah.
Fine wine, baby. No bullshit.
So when are we expecting these things?
Documentary, I'll give it within a year.
Within a year.
You know, that's a process.
Okay. Yeah.
Getting all that film and all that stuff together. But documentary.
Buttoned up nice. You want to
I want
the right way.
Super good, Joe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Super good documentary.
Album
crazy. The music that I've been creating over the years privately, now that I engineer myself and record myself and shit like that, my iTunes over thousands of records. But the read that I have been creating now, I got this thing called OG Dollaz. The music is different. See, I can't be out here rapping like a young drill nigga, like I'm out here drilling and killing because I'm not doing that. I'm OG now. So the music that I've been creating,
who would you compare?
So
who would you compare it to in the industry? Like it's a little bit like this and a little bit like this. Nas.
You can give it Nas vibes with like a Rick Ross production, if that makes sense. Maybach
like
music
like
type
bangers.
feel. You know what I mean? John Lennon on a hook. Shit like that. Big boy sounding shit.
Grown.
Real grown. Cigar. Go put on some slacks. You know what I mean? Put on a button up tonight. Like that's
grab my
what I'm
fedora.
on. Yeah, that's what I'm on. That's what we on right now. I can't be out here. Anything else for me wouldn't make sense for me.
Yeah.
I'm not Pooh Shiesty and I'm not none of that right now.
Yeah.
It's not even a life I'm living.
You're making a classic. This is a classic. This is a toast.
For sure. You know what I mean? And I still give glimpses of that. You know, we telling hood stories and shit like that. But overall, the music is way more grown for me right now. Way more grown.
So next 5 years, where you see yourself, Reed?
Shit, I'm on what? I'm on an acre now, probably on about 5 more acres or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk that shit.
About
No,
5
for
more
real,
acres or
bro,
something.
right,
You know what I
man.
mean? Independently.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like me and my wife, we about to get out here. Next summer, we renovating our RV, jump on the road. I'm just about to start popping out. Conversation, I was on the phone with N.O.R.E. The other day. After we tweeted that, I went to his inbox. He called me, and something he said to me stuck to me. He said, bro, he said, do you know if you was outside more, where you would probably be? He said, bro, we was on tour. He said, Raz B was really the one that was more of the battle rap fan. He said, we would be on a tour bus watching your shit, reciting your shit. He said, if you was outside more, do you know what, like...
Opportunities and doors are open for you,
Yeah, bro. Like, so this
it's
summer,
the relevance.
That's all it is. You know what I mean? So this summer we're gonna be outside a little bit more, traveling, moving around, popping out. So you never know what to expect. It ain't over for me, trust me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Still got the look, still got my youth, still got the talent. So
I don't see no grays over there.
Come on, with a little bit. I be using a little. What's that, Beijing? You know, a little shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Little grades coming a little bit here and there.
Are you still doing shows? Can people still reach out to you for features? Can they reach out to you if they want you on a battle scene? Because there's more battle rap scenes than URL.
Sure. Oh, for sure. It's a lot.
So how can people reach you?
I'm on Instagram all day. You can reach out, Reed__Dollaz. $DollarDayBeats@gmail. You can email me. I'm still doing all that. I just got booked for. I got a couple shows coming up. I got a lot of shit going on, bro. So I'm still getting booked for features. I'm still doing events. I'm still doing walkthroughs. I'm still doing it all. You know what I mean? My social media definitely still open and popping.
Yeah.
For sure.
Man, that's tough, man.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
We appreciate you, man. No bullshit.
It's an honor to be here, bro. For real.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gave it up, man. You put everything out there. I appreciate
I think
that.
the city needed this for sure,
They
bro.
do, man. Like I said, man, we need to come together, bro. Put the bullshit together, man. Especially this younger generation. You know, my generation kind of getting moved to the side right now. We're a little bit older. It's still.
But with the internet, though, it's timeless, though, because people from our age, because I'm 37, people from our age are still going back.
Yes.
To like, so it's just like, back in the day was whatever was relevant. It's whatever's on the radio or whatever's recently getting uploaded.
Facts.
But as you grow, like you can still go back.
Exactly.
And it's like we're growing with the artists that are growing.
That's facts. That's facts.
So,
and I still got to give y'all something. Because I know y'all ain't trying to hear all this gibberish shit. So that's why I'm talking about that grown rap.
Yeah.
I still got a fan base to feed. So at the end of the day, like I said, it's not over for me. I'm still creating. You can look for that album soon, documentary, all that shit on the way, man. I'm still outside.
So we talking about the crab in the barrel city mentality, but I appreciate you for coming on. You got a buzz.
Bullshit. You came all the way to the city for it.
You reached down to us.
You ain't
That
in the
means
city
something, man.
no more.
Newer podcast. We got it like a year in.
Yes.
And we're trying to tap in with people in the city. It's tough to get the people in the city, right?
Sure.
But I appreciate you reaching back down and making this happen, man.
And I appreciate y'all having me.
No bullshit.
Thank y'all, man.
Thank you, bro. Real rap, man.
Success on the podcast. Streets to success. Let's get it.
That joint was great.